it's rough. And I know it's another rant, and I probably will cry. Like, I'm already starting to cry. I'm being real right now. I hate going through this. I have a beautiful babies, and there's sometimes I think about I'd be better off without them, better off dead in a ditch somewhere, or because they don't deserve a mother like this who's going through this. And I look at my beautiful babies and be like, they can't live life without a mom. And all that melts away when the baby's crying and I don't know what to do. When my husband has to be picked up from work and all I want to do is just lay in bed. And I try so hard to get over past it. And when the baby won't take a bottle and I'm the only one that can feed her, when I just want 5 minutes of break and I yell at my toddler because she's getting into something, and I just wish that she would just listen for 5 seconds. And when I'm saying my toddler, she's going to be 2. And I feel bad afterwards that I just yelled at her when she's just trying to learn something new, and I tell her 5 other times. And I know everybody has their times where they're depressed and stuff, and with my oldest one I had postpartum anxiety so bad I couldn't leave the house. I was scared to even answer the door because somebody's going to take my baby. And now it's, if my husband or my mom takes the kids, I worry that they're in a ditch somewhere dead, or my husband's going to catch the house on fire and forget about my child in the house. I don't know. Day to day, it's hard. And of course, I'm talking to my OB about it and a therapist and stuff. No, I'm not going to kill myself. Or I don't even think about harming anybody or the baby, so don't worry about that. It's just, I'm trying to be real here. And real about, it's a real thing, and a lot of people don't know that the postpartum depression, it comes in different moods and stuff. Like, you can be so attentive to your baby that you're scared that they're going to die, and you're just staring at them. My baby's so cute. Or to the point where you're thinking that to harm the baby, that you want the baby to die because it won't stop crying. All the way to the part of where you just want to kill yourself, and there's nobody out there that understands. But there's many people out there that understands. Talk to somebody. It will help, I promise. And that's why I'm reaching out for you guys, is to talk and make sure that you let people know. Don't hold it in. And just holding it in, it just makes it worse. And when it starts, don't think, oh, it's going to end pretty soon, because it's not. I promise you, it's not. Baby Adeliza is going to be 4 months old. She had RSV and still going through it. I haven't slept in 48 hours or longer. And I just hate to bother my husband about sleeping. I hate to bother my mom about it, because the baby, like I said, she only nurses. She won't take a bottle. And then there's some days I plead and beg her to take a bottle just so I can get a little break. I go to the bathroom and just to get a break from the kids, and they're begging at the door, and I just wish that 5 minutes of quiet. There's some days that I want to check myself into the mental hospital just to get a vacation of peace and quiet and get away from the baby for a little bit and my toddler, so I can be back fresh and be the best mom I can possibly be. Because right now I feel like I'm a failure to be a mother. I feel like I don't deserve them, and I have postpartum depression, and sometimes that is not even fun. But a little backstory is I tried to have babies for 5 years, and I found out I had PCOS. So I tried so hard to be a mom, and for what? For this? To be depressed all the time and not have the glory of spending time with my child, not having the fun times. And I know picture perfect Facebook pictures and Instagram posts and stuff of the happy family life is not all cracked up to be, but I just wish 5 minutes that I'm not having financial problems and that I'm not living paycheck to paycheck, and I can go out and buy whatever I want for my children and not have to worry about where's our food coming from, gas in the car, clothes on their backs, and diapers. And yes, I do get help with my family and stuff, but I hate to ask, so I penny pinch and just try my hardest to find $1 here and there. There's sometimes that I won't eat lunch because I know if I don't eat lunch, then that's a little bit more food, and that's $5 that can be stretched farther. And I'm sorry that I'm going on and on about this, but it's real, and I can't not sugarcoat it. I cannot, I don't know, like, put it on the back burner and not talk about it. And like with my OB, he just asked, like, is there anything that changed? And it's like, no. I was financially struggling before I had kids, living paycheck to paycheck. Well, it wasn't as bad now because before I had kids, I smoked. So, like, I don't smoke anymore. So that money that I used to buy cigarettes with went to diapers. But diapers and cigarettes are $4 difference. Well, some of them nowadays they're about the same. So, like, I wish some days I could just sit down and have a cigarette. But then I look at my beautiful children and it's like, why would I do that to myself when they need the full mom? They need 100% of me, and I only can give them 45% of me right now. And so I tell my husband that I need him to find somebody else because I'm not the wife he married. I'm not the person that he loves anymore. And of course he tells me I'm stupid and he loves me and he is through thick and thin, but I just wish things would go back to normal. I wish I was my happy self again and had all of my friends that I had before I had kids that left me because I had kids. And I just go back to 2016 before I got pregnant with my oldest, but at the same point in time, I don't want to change being a mom. I don't want to get rid of these beautiful babies, and I can't picture my life without them. But then at the same point in time, like, I want to be happy again, and that time I was happy, and I just wish I could be happy with them and give them my 100%. So if you're struggling with postpartum depression, reach out, please. Don't hurt your child. Don't hurt yourself, because there is people out there struggling with you. And if I know, and you know, it will go away. It will eventually go away, and you can be happy again. I know this is all over the place, but thank you for listening, and have a wonderful day, and subscribe.